In my last video we used Euclid's algorithm to find the greatest common divisors of 231 and 24, and at the end of it I said that these numbers here, our quotients each time, are quite important. So what we're going to do today is just have a look at what these actually mean, and so, give another use to Euclid's algorithm, which I think was the main use originally. So I'm going to write these in a different way. I'm going to write them like this. So we've got square bracket 9 with a semicolon, and the rest of them are separated by commas. Okay, this is generally the notation for what we call continued fractions, which is what these numbers actually give us. So I'm going to go ahead and show that now. So what this means is that we've got 9 plus, and now we've got, these are all fractions, so we've got 1 over 1, so it's always 1 over something, and this one here is this one here. So we're going to go ahead and plus again, because it's a continued fraction, it's 1 over. Now we've got the second one there, plus 1 over this third one here, and finally plus just 1 over 2. I'm not going to continue this because this is the end, and this is our continued fraction. So what we're going to do is we're going to head and work our way backwards through this and see what it gives us, and see how that relates back to our original two numbers of 231 and 24. So what we have, we're going to start at the bottom here. We're going to kind of work our way all the way back up to the top. So the first thing we're going to do is going to work out 1 over 1 plus a half. Well, 1 plus a half is 3 halves, or 3 over 2, and then 1 over 3 over 2 gives us 2/3. So this whole thing here is 2 over 3. So let's rewrite the whole thing, but changing that bit there to 2 over 3. So our whole thing becomes this. Okay, I'm not going to work out this bit, so the next little fraction, we've got 1 over 1 plus 2/3. 1 plus 2/3 is 5/3, and 1 over that flips it, that's going to be 3 over 5. So nearly done. We've got 9 plus 1 over 1 plus 3/5, looking much nicer now. 1 plus 3/5 is 8/5, and 1 over all of that is going to give us 5 over 8. So this now becomes 9 plus 5 over 8, which is, as a fraction, 77 over 8. So this is what this continued fraction represents, which is given by this notation up here. So the original question was, how does this relate to 231 and 24? It's not quite the same fraction. However, in my last video we found out the greatest common divisor of these two numbers was 3. If I go ahead and multiply the top and bottom of this fraction by 3, so we've got 77 over 8 times 3 over 3. I hope you can see that that is 231 over 24. So these numbers here, which I've also written up here, give us the continued fraction divided by the greatest common divisor of the two numbers that we started with.